so I just want to make sure that this is recorded as well. So I'm just personally recording it on my computer.
Right, good idea.
Yeah. Sorry, go ahead. That's fine.
You can't really tell too much what's happening, so there you go. It picks up a bit. Bit of an old meta maybe? I don't know, bring the Montaigne in through the I can't really tell where, like the doorway here, anyways. And going for a plant. It's the same meta we saw during the invitation, but it's kind of been looks a bit unintended there and gets picked off. Or Monty gets taken down, and Ash trades one back. Doc takes down somebody. I can't really tell. It's got a hard.
Is it laggy for you?
Yeah, a little bit. But
yeah,
it's a 3-on-1 now. Anyways.
Yeah, it's a problem with TeamViewer.
Right.
We'll try to figure out the settings for the next game, but
yeah.
Hopefully it's not too bad right now. I can kind of. I'll try to cast with you as well. Right now we have Thatcher down by Tree Healer. They're on the defuse right now, and Tree Healer goes down from Playboy the Blackbeard, and that is round number 1.
Right. Not really too much to do in that position. They played it as well as they could, I guess. But
yeah, no, he was a little bit stuck. That Monty push went pretty. It started out pretty well, but then
it looked like there was nobody there to back it up, really. Like, there wasn't anyone there to trade back kills. There were a lot of trades coming in quickly, but there was nobody in there ready to plant. It seems like Monty was kind of going on his own.
Usually you see maybe the Thermite, maybe the Blackbeard push in with the Monty, but the Monty kind of just went in alone and kind of just got wrecked.
he did get the kill on the Jaeger. I'm not really sure what the Jaeger was looking at. He was just kind of looking into the corner of the room. Maybe his cat jumped on his keyboard or something. But
and here we have a Frost coming out. I will be right back. Feel free to continue testing.
I think it might have frozen a bit. The Jaeger trying to put the ADS under the window, but Frost telling him to give it a minute. We're seeing is this the bedroom? I don't think I've ever seen this map or this bomb site played competitively, so we'll see how this works out. We'll see Nip here with a double Frost trap. Let's see. I can't really tell if he actually put down the second. No, he didn't.
No,
so.
he did not.
Sorry,
I was
double frost trap.
Closing a window just to make sure, wind interrupts the stream. Just you hear it over my mic, so that would be kind of be. Anyways.
Right. I've seen the Frost traps fairly common spots. The one at the bottom of the stairs, I'm not really too sure, but I mean, under windows is where you'll see Frost traps most of the time. Pretty cautious here approaching the building. Don't want to. Thermite does, however, get picked off. Looks like Tree Healer. I can't really tell who that is. Jaeger here ran outside. Thatcher's missing some bullets and is going to pay for it. Jaeger gets back inside safely.
Looks like the Twitch is going to go chase him down. No, decided not to.
I don't even know what to expect in this bomb site. It's a very scarcely played even in ranked. So
I am watching the stream right now, and I think I'm going to have to change my resolution real quick.
Oh, yeah.
Give me a second. It'll probably lag out for you a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, no, I don't know what that's.
Seeing them take from above, probably. You can open up most of the roof above bedroom, if I'm not mistaken, so it's probably wise for them to take from above, because you have to worry about shooting down through the roof, and also there's a hash with a little bit of engagement here between Jaeger and Twitch. Doesn't seem like anybody's going to come out on top. Twitch does get taken down pretty low, though. Maybe not going for a reset quite yet, not with the Twitch run at least. See a pretty heavy presence upstairs actually from all the defenders here. Maybe if the attackers were clever, it looks like Jaeger gets a kill onto the corner there. Maybe they would be able to do a rush plant downstairs, but also it might be hard for them because of all the hatches and everything above. Somebody gets taken down here. It looks like that is Jaeger gets down, possibly for a reset. Hibana keeps, or Frost, sorry, keeps peeking her head up, trying to see if she can run Thatcher out of ammo from the looks of it. Jaeger does get actually killed off, not just down, so it wasn't a reset. Seeing Thatcher just trying to go for these shots. Maybe see Frost's head right over the shield here. Doesn't hit anything quite yet. Somebody else gets downed. That's Twitch gets down to Smoke, finishes her off. Possibly Mute, actually. Most likely Smoke. Mute picks up another kill, and Frost gets the
Oh
back
yes, I love missing all the action. Fantastic. Being a cameraman is much harder than it looks.
Yeah.
I've tried it. Alright, we are coming back. If you are watching the stream, excuse me, it is 2-0 in favor of... Oh.
The blue team.
So it'd be Nip's team?
Yes.
Yeah. Yep, and Nip just confirmed it.
They're not allowed to play the bedroom bomb site, but that should be alright. I wouldn't be the first one to immediately...
They won bedroom bomb site, right?
Yes.
Okay. So that would be blue team is not allowed to play bedroom bomb site, correct?
Yep.
Okay. Just letting that. Alright, and we are back in.
As I was saying before, before the commercial break, Echo's a slight bit of an uncharacteristic pick, maybe, but not really for bomb sites like this. So I'm not too surprised to see him in there. Like I know my team for sure. We play Echo a lot, especially since we have pretty solid Echo players. So maybe Tree Healer just enjoys playing Echo. Does have some pretty solid guns, especially if you can hit the headshots.
Yeah, I'm a fan of Echo's gun. I know people don't like the MP5C because of the damage, but it really has no recoil.
Yeah, yeah, it has very little recoil. It's really easy to hit headshots, especially since Echo plays like a really reserved role. He usually sits behind cover somewhere, and it's easy to just play pop heads every now and then. You see a spawn peek coming out from Bandit here onto the Thatcher. Might hurt their attack, depends on if they're going for a heavy Geisha attack. It'll definitely hurt them because it's hard to get the batteries off the Geisha wall.
Yeah, they would have to go under and probably use Ash.
Yeah, which is in itself a bit of a task. You need a lot of droning to just clear out below there. See Bandit holding down the Geisha. Hopefully, ready to Bandit trick.
We got light spraying in through attack through the wall. Usually teams reinforce that, so that might hurt Zach.
Yeah, might be a bit of miscommunication, or maybe they just didn't know about that. Blackbeard picking up a kill onto Mira. Curious to see Mira get picked up, but C4 coming out from Valkyrie Yari there. Got a nice Koei. Monty's already inside the Geisha room, which he looks like he's a little bit stuck, but Ash is going for the flashbangs, hoping to blind him. Gets a kill onto Ash, that was Jaeger. Now Monty's kind of just stuck in there. Thermite's not really... Well, he is in position to back up Monty, but there's no way he's getting out of there, and there's no way Thermite's getting in. He gets picked off, and it's a 4-on-1. There's no way that's happening.
That Thermite strafed right into that shot.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. You really do need that Thatcher to get rid of the batteries on Geisha, and getting picked off that early from the spawn peak was unfortunate for the blue team. So it is now
2-1, correct?
Right. Yeah, it is 2-1. You see Tachanka coming out, slightly uncharacteristic, but yeah,
In favor of blue, right?
Yes.
Just making sure. Instead of orange, then that'd be awkward.
Yeah, it's good to be sure. See Nip playing Frost again. I guess he got a kill last time. I don't think he got any Frost traps, but...
I would like to see a Frost trap kill. That would be pretty interesting, but I'm pretty sure most of these players right now are either high golds, plats, or maybe even a couple of diamonds. Not exactly sure. Most of them would probably be pretty careful.
Not the bunch to usually get Frost.
Yeah, but I've seen a lot of diamond players. They never expect the Frost trap. So then when someone actually ends up playing Frost, they just walk into the Frost trap pretty easily.
Yeah, I know I do. I'm not, I'm plat myself, and I am very good at stepping into Frost traps and cap camps. So,
you don't expect it at the plat level.
You don't, yeah. It's not something you go for. But let's see this Tachanka setup. I'm trying to. It kind of seems like he is going for a serious Tachanka setup here. Hopefully, he can get it down.
Good spot.
Doesn't look like he's going to get it in the corner. Yeah, it's a very hard site to push when there's somebody in that corner, so you usually need to get rid of them. Oh, aggressive peek coming out. He whips the shot. He goes for a second one, and he gets trades back. Oh, there's a team kill coming out there from Bond, so I guess he got a little lucky on that one. I guess in a way trades himself back. So
yeah,
this is an interesting shield. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
See from Frost. Yeah, get that little pixel angle. It's not a bad idea.
Especially when you don't have a mirror to play the aggressive like fast peaks. You see the claymores that are very characteristic to this map. Possibly.
Yari's complaining about ping.
Didn't he get team killed? I believe he got team killed. But regardless, you see Frost picking up that pixel angle kill onto the Thatcher. I think they don't have a Thermite here, and it doesn't look like they have a Hibana. Doc picks up a kill onto their Ash, I believe that was, and another one onto Blackbeard jumping outside. Heals himself up, goes for another aggressive peek. Last enemy's nowhere to be seen. Goes for a heal on Nip there, it looks like.
And what is the lone Hibana doing?
She is standing very on her own.
Oh,
Gets a nice shot there. That was a good shot. Doc doesn't seem to know where she is, and she picks up a second kill. This could be the beginning of a 1v4, especially with the Tachanka stuck in that corner. Holding an angle, thinks there's somebody still in the gate, doesn't know that there's not actually anybody there. Almost gets a wallbang. Could get lucky with this Tachanka kill. Almost gets wallbang herself. Pushes on the mute, gets the kill. This could look like a 1v4. And she gets the wallbang on the Tachanka. That was incredible. Back ban, please.
No way. It's 2-2 now.
That was a very incredible lone showing from that Hibana there. Picking up the 1v4 to win them the round. Bring it back to equal footing here, 2-2. Strong display for sure. See if they can play their defense a bit better. Don't have to rely on one player to win the round for them. They're going with the work office bomb site. I guess they just decided that the T room wasn't working out for them. I guess it's or no, they actually won the T room.
Won it, yeah.
Yeah, they did.
Let's check out the scoreboard. Right now we have New Ducks carrying pretty hard. Well, I guess wouldn't say carrying, but top fragging right now in this game, and we are in the fifth round. Excuse me.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go rewatch the VOD and see that without any lag. It's certainly a very nice one.
Yeah. Well, it might be because of the thing. Maybe.
Unfortunate. Probably an EU player there if I.
This is hosted on CUS.
No,
it might be EU.
Right. Yeah. Let me see. Zach asking for an extra reinforcement on that wall. Not gonna place down any of his batteries yet. Looks like he might be going for a spawn bait, because I'm pretty sure he did previously. Looking towards the tower.
If he used this window before, I'm pretty sure he's not gonna get this one, but
yeah, doesn't look like anybody spawned tower anyways, so yeah, no luck for him. More on Jaeger here, roaming in the barbecue area. Looks like the attack is coming from the west side of the building. The bomb site's on the east, but it's not necessarily a bad way to take the site, especially on a map like this where it's not the easiest to get yourself into the actual building. There's a nice deagle camo there. Have a hole open up in the wall here to be able to run outside in case they're trying to thermite the wall. Or
it looks like they're doing a full dragon push.
Yeah, it looks like they might be thermiting that wall there. Yeah, they're thermiting the wall at Dragon. You see Ash in position to hopefully cover the thermite so he doesn't get picked off, and he doesn't. Looks like the thermite charge is successfully off. Bit wary of the terrace here, which they have reason to be. Bandit is in there. Looks like Castle might be ready to peek out onto Thermite, or Bandit might be ready to peek out as well. It's a hard position to play because you kind of are surrounded. Their Castle and Jaeger pick up a kill each onto Blackbeard and Thermite. Thatcher gets down by Bandit and picked off. And Twitch picks up 1 kill of her own. It's now a 2v4. Not looking great for blue team. They were up 2-0. Maybe you can get a spray here. Not looking too lucky. The smoke takes out Blackbeard, I believe. And Twitch is all on her own. Let's see if the 1v4 can happen on the blue team side this time. Looks like whatever happened in that break, Orange team really picked up their spirits since we got 3 rounds in a row here now, unless Nip can pull off something.
They didn't want to go down to. They didn't want to go down without a round, so they just straight toggled on.
Right. Let's see Nip playing very carefully here. Doesn't want to spend these last 40 seconds pushing, but rather just wait for the enemies to come to him.
Well, he's calling it out. He's calling out. He's saying it's hiding.
We'll see. We'll see if he can bait out some of the enemies to push into him. Looks like Rook is looking for a kill here. Smoke, Bandit, both standing inside of the drum room there, waiting for the push. Looks like he might get the kill onto Rook. Gets 1. That might be the beginning, but with 12 seconds left, there's no way. I don't even think there's enough time for him to sprint over and hit the plant button. So
yeah, no.
We'll see if Zach maybe goes for a drop for the kill. Nope. It's gonna save his KD all around.
And that is 3-2, correct, in favor of Orange team.
Yes. Almost clutched it there. Better luck next time. 3-2 in favor of Orange, yes. So funny with the compression on the app here, the team viewer thing, where it kind of like does this weird star wipe effect whenever it changes screens.
Yeah, we've been trying to figure out the best, because we have other people hosting it and cast stuff like that, and we've been trying to figure out the best program to use. So if anyone's listening and knows of a good one, I've heard a lot of people have been using Skype apparently, but that's a mixed bag, because some people hate it, some people love it. I mean,
doesn't have the best. It doesn't always have the best connection. Like the compression on Skype is not the greatest, especially since I assume you live in North America.
Yeah, I'm in California.
Right, and I live in Europe, so probably not going to be the best anyways.
Yeah, and especially for TeamViewer, yeah. It's probably going to be a slight delay anyways. That's the problem. It's
not too bad. It's perfectly fine. It's just a bit, you can't really catch the flow of everything all the time. A bit hard to read the names in the kill feed. Looks like these drones waiting outside. Nip picks up a couple. Not being too cautious with the drones. Going for some outside cams here, which is definitely one of the strong characteristics of this map. Like, defenders having outside cams and being able to jump out because of the attackers being locked onto those balconies. Definitely pretty strong. Nip, a bit lucky to keep his life there as Zach comes up onto the balcony. Looking for a kill onto Doc. Maybe some peeking back and forth. Not Doc runs away to safety. Not any super crazy aggressive peeks this time. A bit back and forth, but nothing like the previous rounds at least. Seeing pretty standard push here. Nobody wants to push from the east side of the building. Relying on... No, they're not actually relying on a Twitch. They do have a Thatcher as well, so...
they got
have double power right now. Yeah, they have double power now. They know that... Looking for a vault out. I'm pretty sure that window's playing right, so it wouldn't probably work out.
Looks like they're deciding which side to push right now. They're not... Yeah. They're not
might
exactly
be some disagreement happening in the comms.
Yeah. They're not exactly sure. They haven't committed yet.
It seems like they might be a little bit scared of the jump outs. They might be like worried about where they go.
They do have quite a few claymores out right now, though.
Yeah. Half the round is gone now, and Yara is going for a really aggressive push here. There aren't any rotate holes. Probably not any cams in here either, as I saw 2 cams were outside. Blackbeard picks up 1 kill onto Jaeger. Yar's just all on his own in the site here. Nobody's contesting him at all. I don't even think they know that he's in here. Blackbeard's still peeking the geisha window. And the plant is going down actually by Hibana. Nobody below playing for C4. Nobody even knows that this is going down from what I can tell. And the plant goes down successfully. We'll see if Free Healer here wins the gunfight, loses it to Nip. Picks up 1 kill, but it's going to be a hard retake, especially when they're playing outside. Bandit picks up 1 kill, but somebody jumps out onto a Claymore. A Yard picks up a kill, another one. 3 if you count the Claymore kill. Going for the last revolver kill, gets the 4K to finish off the round. That was
4-2.
that was very impressive. Not going to lie.
That was a nice three kills in quick succession right there. And now it is match point 4-2.
Right. Blue team bringing it very quickly in the beginning, possibly with some, possibly due to the aggressive peaks outside and the spawn peaks. But Orange team was definitely brought it back and are now in match point for this map.
That is.
Possibly even all due to that first Hibana clutch have given them the that was actually the second round they won, but it might have given them motivation to be able to pick it up here.
They could still bring it back. I mean, I've seen it happen before, but
yeah, the 4-2 isn't that big of a lead. The 5-2 is a pretty, not a one-sided match, but a pretty decisive win. But 4-2 lead doesn't necessarily mean too much. We'll have to see them be able to close it out here. So Smoke might be opening up the floor here to be able to cover below. Can't shoot through that carpet, but you can still see a little bit around it. Probably to deny the staircase, but from what I've seen, the blue team haven't been pushing up that staircase too much. It's been a very geisha-sided attack or maybe just going for an early peek here. Not actually using that as a strategic thing, but just to maybe catch somebody off guard if they try to rush the stairs. See a bit of the same things, maybe a bit more confidence that they're not going to get jumped out on here, but blue team is definitely committed to the geisha push this time, more than orange team was last time. You see Twix here flank. They get the geisha room open, which could be good. They don't know that Bandit is lying down in there watching the hole though. He has to be wary of the window and the hole at the same time, and the mirror's still closed, which means that the enemies get an angle on him, lights up Thatcher there. Might want to be making his way out, but he could possibly make this work if the blue team go this way. Goes for a C4 cut and gets wall banged by Hibana from the outside. It's unfortunate. Probably, maybe should have asked Mirror to open up the floor hatch or just rotate it out as soon as he saw that he was getting Hibana from behind. Looks like Hibana's having some trouble crawling through this hole. Might need to shoot a sec. Oh, she's out of charges, so it's not that useful of a hole other than for killing, but not that big of a deal as it can just jump through the window. She picks up 1 kill onto the smoke, and Thatcher picks up a kill onto Mirror here. Going for a pistol kill, and gets it onto the Jaeger. Let's see if Echo can clutch this out for the orange team to bring them home. Gets 1 kill, and gets immediately traded back by Cash. Echo might be a good operator to clutch with because of his copious amount of ammo, but not when they're all stacked right outside of the site like that.
That was. Is this the comeback? It could be.
Might be the comeback. They only need 1 more round to bring it to overtime, and it's not impossible. They've won 2 rounds in a row before. It's not that big of a feat. They might be able to do this, but I'm sure Orange team are very prepared to lock this out right now, probably giving it their best. Let's see who Tree Healer goes, brings the Blackbeard. It's interesting to see neither of these teams running Thermite much. I think we've seen it once or twice possibly, but they're favoring the Hibana, which is easier to counter the bandit tricking, but I can't help but feel like the Thermite will help avoid that crawl hole issue that
Yeah,
they kind of ran
especially
into.
yeah, especially since they're supposedly the hold on. There's supposedly the Habana fix that came out a week or two, maybe 2 weeks ago, and yet I still find myself when I'm playing Habana, like the charges go in like a small circle or something like that, and I'm just stuck there with like a weird shaped Habana hole.
Yeah. Or not all the pellets blowing up always, like they don't
Yeah,
always.
yeah. Operation Health.
Hopefully they can fix it in the 2 weeks they have left of the season. But
If anyone is curious, the new operator should be out August. It's the 28th or 29th, one of those, I think.
yeah,
If
I
you,
believe. Yeah, I think so.
don't quote me. You can check the official R6 subreddit for more information.
Right. Let's see. Pretty similar setup. They reinforced that entire wall into the karaoke room from Geisha there, which is an interesting choice. You don't usually see that whole wall reinforced like that, and especially with the last round where the orange team just jumped right inside. But they have made some more kill holes this time, and because that shield, so he doesn't get sprayed right from the window there. You see Blackbeard playing this long angle. Hoping to get somebody maybe jumping outside, playing a bit too aggressively, but doesn't get anything. Seeing a bit more of a north-sided push here. They're not really pushing right onto the Geisha room like the blue team would normally do. They're pushing a bit more onto karaoke. They have one person on the other side by tea room. They have people. They do have people outside of Geisha, but not the full team like you would see from blue. Or, yeah, Bandit coming up for a roam there. Maybe on a flank. I don't think anybody's inside quite yet. But
It seems like most people are on the balconies. Not really much to be flanking here. Oh, Ash is going in.
right. Yeah. Ash maybe trying to get some picks. Picks up one onto the mirror. Let's see if Smoke can trade her back. Ash runs away, looks for her flank. Sees if she can get a kill here. Goes for a flashbang. Let's see if she can rush in and get another couple kills. Gets traded down by the Smoke. Not too successful. Picks up one kill onto the mirror, which is a good operator to take down. A bit of gunfight here going on between Hibana and Bandit. Hibana will come out on top after a bit of running around.
A bit of potatoing.
Yeah, a bit of potatoing here. Looks like this could go well for Orange Team. They do have the man advantage right now. We'll see if Blue Team can bring it back a bit. It might be hard though. Let's see if Castle might just go for a wallbang here. No, he's just gonna stick to his little kill hole and wait. See the Hibana charges coming out onto the wall here, which is gonna force Rook out of his position unless he maybe wants to be crazy and just challenge directly onto it. Smoke gets lit up a tiny bit. Rook is lying down. You see the plant here going down by Twitch. Inside the karaoke room, it goes down. Smoke is completely out of position to deal with it, and Hibana has both Smoke and, well, at least Rook, not Smoke. Smoke runs out of the site, though. Rook is pinned down here by Hibana. Smoke picks up one kill onto the Twitch. See if Castle gets traded down by Hibana, it looks like. And we'll see if this Rook can do anything. He's a little stuck. He does get the kill to the Hibana, I believe, but it all gets traded down by the Thatcher. Not much for them to do. It's a really hard site to retake, especially with the Blackbeard playing outside that window. That is